I am known for a few decks, most of which are simply memes, but if there's one deck the viewers of this channel associate me with the most, it's probably going to be Legacy or Modern Death and Taxes. As much as I can rabbit on about the disruptive big brain plays and cute tricksy gameplay, it was originally this card that got me interested in the archetype. It was sort of fire and ice. I had Shocklands in a trade folder, and I went to a pre-release, and I was planning to get into Standard because I wanted to play constructed competitive Magic. And then I met one of my best friends now, John, who's a Discord admin, and he had a Sword of Fire and Ice and a Demonic Tutor for trade, so I just got rid of my Shocklands in favour of picking up EDH staples, because Rafik EDH needed Sword of Fire and Ice, because hitting someone with a double striking creature that carrying the Sword of Fire and Ice it makes you feel alive, although it makes you hated by the person you had to hit. This is where my love affair with Stoneforge Mystic began. I had a few in a folder from when I bought the event deck back during the times of New Phyrexia, back when it was banned in Standard, and that event deck was the only way you could then play her after Coreblade got banned out of the format. And I was looking for places to play these Stoneforge Mystics outside of EDH, and of course she was banned in Modern, as some of you may well know. So instead of investing in Stoneblade, I got into D&T instead, and that was because of Modern. Before I had built the Legacy deck, I started to play a lot of MTGO about 5 years ago now, roughly around the time I started uploading to this channel. And Death and Taxes in Modern was absolutely dirt cheap because, alongside Stoneforge Mystic, Aether Vial was in an online-only pre-con, which made it dirt cheap on the client. This led to me playing Thalia and Aether Vial together before I got into D&T and Legacy because the ports were expensive, and I fell in love with them in the format where everyone told me they were bad. They insisted they were bad, long before humans had come onto the scene. I think it's fun to look back at how a progression from Commander to Modern and eventually Legacy gave me my favourite deck in all of Magic. It allowed me to forge an identity as a creator, and it helped me to fall deeper in love with this game that will, no matter what happens with power creep in the future of Magic, it'll always be a huge part of me. And all this because of a silly sword that's fun to double strike people with. I think that's pretty funny. I love this deck.